Hi, my name's Adam from Telenova. In this video I'm going to show you how an extremely useful feature that nearly all organisations can take advantage of. It's called previous versions, and it can be said that it's literally saved the jobs of thousands of people. Everyone has deleted something they really shouldn't have. Previous versions allows you to get back those deleted files. Previous versions is built into Windows Server and PC operating systems. Once it is enabled, regular snapshot backups are taken of each file on the drive. These snapshots can then be accessed at a later time and used to compare or restore files and folders. Let me show you how easy previous versions is to use. I'm going to demonstrate previous versions using a network drive, but this also applies to local files and folders. As you can see, my network drive is the M drive. If I open the M drive up and browse through some folders, I'm going to demonstrate this with text files, but previous versions will work with all file types. What I'm going to do is going to open up this file and delete some data, and I'm going to save it. Now, as you can see, the data is gone, and under normal circumstances that data would be gone forever, but with previous versions I can recover that data. So if I right click on the file and I go to the restore previous versions option, now as you can see I have two copies of this invoice. So if I double click on it, it will open it. If I single click on it, I can use these two buttons here. So from this option I have to open the file to see what's inside. I also have the option to restore the file in place, which will overwrite the file, or I have the option to restore it elsewhere, which is the restore to option. Now I'm just going to restore over the top of this, but you can easily restore it elsewhere if you want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit restore, and this is going to restore it over the file. It gives you a warning saying this will replace the current version of this file on the network and it can't be undone. But I'm aware of the risk, so I'm going to hit restore. If I double click on the file, you can see that my file has been restored. Now this also applies to folders as well, so let me demonstrate this. I'm just going to take one step back. And as you can see, I have a do not delete folder. I'm going to be crazy and hit delete. Now, this folder has been deleted. It's not in a recycle bin, so if you had deleted this folder you might start panicking now. What I can do is I can take one step back and I can right click on this folder here, select our trusty previous versions tab, and as you can see I have many different copies of the folder. So I can use the same buttons as before. In this case I'm just going to double click on the folder just to confirm that the do not delete folder is there, which it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit restore, and this is going to restore it over the file, and as you can see the do not delete folder has been restored along with all the files inside of it. Now as I said before, previous versions can be set up to protect local files and folders. It doesn't just apply to network drives. If you do not have previous versions enabled in your organisation, why don't you contact us at Telenova, where we can implement previous versions in your environment. I hope this video has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for watching.